Hello. Let me put a set. Cancel. Let me put a set. This one is no ISO flooding was along East Coast by CBS News. Like.
Welcome into CBS News 24/7. We are tracking a powerful nor'easter. It is now making its way up the Northeast after intense rain and damaging winds slam the mid-Atlantic. Low-lying neighborhoods like the city of Norfolk in Virginia are now dealing with floodwaters that inundated several streets over the weekend. New York and New Jersey declared state of emergencies. CBS News senior national weather correspondent Rob Marciano is alongside the New Jersey coast with the latest on this chaotic weather.
Wow.
Well, this nor'easter's been slow to give up its wind or its water. Look at what high tide has done here in Manasquan, New Jersey. This road, which was one of the main ones, completely flooded out. You see some big 4x4s trying to get through it. That smaller car, really, it's in for it. The water well up to the wheel wells there. It's going to have some saltwater intrusion, not a good thing. And the water getting close to the entrances of that sandwich shop, which obviously is closed for business today. Some of the homes on this street getting water into the garages, up to the stairwells there. This is not the first time they've seen water here, but certainly some of the highest that they've seen in a long, long time. And it's not the only community that's dealing with this, especially during the high tide cycle. And with this wind that refuses to give up, continuing to hold this water back, it's going to make it very slow to recede even as we go through the overnight period tonight. So in many cases, coastal flood warnings remain up. These wind warnings will begin to drop as this storm slowly, painfully slowly, moves out to sea as we get a first taste of it. Maybe not a classic nor'easter, but certainly our most powerful one yet this season.
Wow.
Rob Marciano, CBS News, Manasquan, New Jersey.
And many people on the East Coast aiming to go back home from the holiday weekend aren't able to go right now. CBS News correspondent Tom Hansen reports from New York's LaGuardia Airport on how this storm is impacting flights.
Hey there, yeah. Well, not only are the coastal regions dealing with the powerful impacts from this nor'easter, we're feeling it here at the airports as well. When we got here this morning, there were a lot of on-time departures, but what we've seen throughout the day, if you look up at the board behind me, you can see delay, delay, delay. That's because the FAA has issued ground delays for a lot of the major airports all across the Northeast, all the way up from Boston down to D.C., here at LaGuardia as well. And those are going to stretch throughout the evening. So what you're seeing are a lot of people here who are very unhappy because they are discovering that their flights have been delayed. We spoke to a couple of them. Here's what they had to say.
I did get the email that my flight was delayed. So I'm hoping that there are no more delays from here so that I can get to work and my kids can get back to school.
I wish that I could just be home at 5 p.m. like I expected to be, but it seems like that's not going to be the case.
Nope.
So you heard it there. People simply just want to get to where they are expecting to go, and they want to get there on time. But unfortunately, there are going to be more delays throughout the afternoon into the evening. Now, we reached out to Delta. Their subsidiary, Endeavor Air, is experiencing a lot of these delays and cancellations. They told us that they are dealing with not only those rough weather conditions, but also delays at air traffic control towers as well. I want to remind you guys that we are not only dealing with a nor'easter here, but we are also in a government shutdown. So there are staffing shortages across the board at these air traffic control centers. That is no doubt adding to the complications here. Back to you.
Certainly is. Tom, thank you. Yeah, it's a double whammy right now. We're talking about flight delays, federal government shutdown, and then the nor'easter. And that's on your plate right now.
One more day of gusty winds, rain, and those extremely high surf.
Okay.
So get ready for it again this afternoon. But by tomorrow, luckily, things should be calming down. So there is positive news in our future when it comes to quieter weather on the way and cooler weather. Definitely going to feel like fall on the back end of this system because right now, all of this cloud coverage, this is the nor'easter that we've been talking about. Rain all across the east coast of the United States. And in fact, down in South Carolina, these were the highest rain reports. Not only were there 84-mile-an-hour wind gusts in New Jersey, but there is over 9 inches of rain just over the past 48 hours in South Carolina. So a lot of rain, a lot of winds with this system, and that's going to continue throughout the afternoon and evening, which is why we do have widespread alerts all across the East Coast, from South Carolina all the way up through New Jersey, Maryland, Massachusetts. These are where we're going to be seeing quite a lot of impacts, from 1 to 2 feet of potential coastal flooding. Low-lying areas definitely going to be seeing the highest issues. 7 to 9 feet breaking waves that will continue through about 8 p.m. tonight, along with 60+ mile-an-hour wind gusts from New Jersey up through Massachusetts. Boston, Massachusetts, 60-mile-an-hour wind gust on top of already saturated soil. This is where we're expecting widespread trees to be downed and potential power outages to continue. So again, through tonight, this system will be impacting you. But by the time that we step out into tomorrow, most of the activity will be pushing offshore. Like Rob said, it's painfully moving slowly. But again, by as soon as tomorrow, we should be good. However, the west coast of the United States, they're looking at their first big storm system of the season. We're looking at widespread winter storm warnings, winter weather alerts, and there's going to be flash flooding, potentially 1 to 2 inches of rain down in Southern California. So a lot of rain, a lot of snow on the way over the next 24 hours, not just across the West Coast, but also across the East Coast. Back to you.
All right, Zoe, thank you.
And this is what I've been on, cause let me. So it's between.
Oh, click on it. That's 2026. Fat count, bro. Video.
Ram Ranch really rocks.
I swear to God, the motherfuckers should make this shit. Y'all be so bored, bro. Like y'all actually be so bored. And how the fuck do you even think of doing some shit like this, bro? You heard this song, you're like, nah, dead ass.
Robin Cox, man. You're not going to Ram Ranch.
No, Eric, if you ever like wanted to be fucked by a man.
I mean,
That's crazy.
I don't know.
Hold on, I'll be back.
I bet. You never thought about it?
No, I haven't thought about that, but sweet. That god damn, your mama, this video just made me want to like, oh, jeez, that's like,
I love that, bro. Now you great entertainment, bro. Shout out to you, Eric. WMans. We're gonna make you a Tinder account for tomorrow, bro. You down?
Yep, I am down.
We gotta get you some pussy. In fact, fuck that. Let's put it to looking for men, bro. You know, we gotta like lower your standards a little bit.
Just as long as they aren't like bald boys, girlfriend and or whatever.
And there won't be a girlfriend at all, bro. They gonna be men, gang. We're gonna find you a boyfriend tomorrow. You fuck with that?
I mean, I do support for the LGBTQ community, so.
Real shit, bro. And what better like community is there than to suck dick? But why do random grays always be on my dick? It happens, bro. They be on my dick too. Like it really does happen, man. Like at least they make Reddit post about how much they hate you. You gotta see the clip of Eric going off on Buff tomorrow. Oh shit, you went up on Buff? What'd he do to you?
I remember that. Man, hold up.
Oh, you be too drunk?
The only is like
tight shit, bro. You right? Nah, then different waiting. You fucking serious? For fuck's sake. It was good, bro.
And this is when I come in. Hello.
Alright, well.
Yeah, what position I'm in right now, bro? We just had a. Well, what am I doing, man? Yo, let me get a little more drunk so I can be on the same level as y'all, bro. What the fuck just happened? What got deleted by Sterling? Oh.
Well, I'm not gonna be here long. This came up to promote tomorrow's show. But hope you guys are looking forward to it.
Hell yeah, it's gonna be lit, bro. Shout out Keemstar for setting this shit up. Fuck yeah, bro. It's gonna be lit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be lit. Now it's just,
Really lit.
yeah, yo, a lot of people have said that they want you to be my co-host. I started in my comment section today, so I'm just thinking, fuck it. Let's vibe this shit out and then see, like, you know, how our vibe is. You get what I mean?
Okay. But I don't think it will happen because Kim don't want me on the show, so.
We might need a translation on that, bro. You might have to speak a little slower. That was I did not know what the fuck you just said. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream. We need at least 100 likes. Come on, gang. Wait, what's up? What happened? Facts, but you're right. My bad for asking, bro. Nah, like, what did you say before? Like, Keem, that's the one you on the show.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because I know again for the way I talk, or I don't know what reason. I don't know.
Is that fucking nail polish?
Yeah.
Oh, you be a freaky little dude. I see you, twin. Oh, you be dressing up, making yourself look pretty and shit. You put yourself in a dress and shit, a little wig and shit. You ain't got a little boob thing, so you gotta make sure you wanna, like, you know, you dress up as what you wanna look like. Come on, bro.
I got a big. So let me put on.
You got a wig. Fuck it, bro. Like, when you put on that wig, you might look better than Uniquely Wife. So that might help a little bit. This is Cyrex's cousin. Is it actually? Yo, be for real, bro. Why you stutter? Why you stutter more than Freshy Fresh? I don't know. I don't know. There's something about these motherfuckers in the LCU and not. Okay. Yeah. You okay? Come on. Oh, you want Pretty Little Princess, huh?
Bingo.
Yo, why you cheesing? Yo, why you cheesing, Twitter? Yo, that shit made your little pussy wet, bro. What do you mean, bro? Hell yeah, no, you could be a good co-host, man. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, why am I blushing? Shit, I don't even know, man. Yo, you looking at me like that and shit. Yo, why you look like you want me to fuck you, bro? Oh, fuck. I'm the only LCU show live now? Deadass? What about Queens, bro? What happened? So, what's your name?
What's my name?
Yeah, when you have the wig on, you like you get what I mean. When you have the wig on, it seems like you have like a like you get a little bit of a fucking you know, like alternate personality, or whatever. So like, what's your drag name? Don't think too hard, bro. That shit might explode you, gang. Come on, bro. A little quicker.
Yeah. Look, it's in the side. I put it in the side.
Can you just say a female name?
Susan.
Susan. Oh, you check chat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you put it in chat. Why the fuck did you put it in chat and not just say it?
Because for the way I talk, so.
Oh, nah, it's okay, man. Like, Queen should be live stream. Yeah, I was wondering how the fuck we still had 150 viewers, bro. That shit made no sense. Appreciate them, though. He using Twix Susie. Oh, shit, Susan and Susie. Damn, though. So, like, what do you like to do on a day-to-day basis?
I do, I go to work, Wednesday to Friday. And then, most of the time, I'll be on YouTube, so.
Can you stare into the camera right now and just say, my pussy is so wet right now?
My my pussy is so wet right now.
You gotta say that more when you get the wig on, bro. Come on now, son. You
My
gotta.
pussy is so wet right now.
Oh, that shit leaking, huh? I don't see how this. Yo, so what? Who's your favorite YouTuber?
My pussy keep behind a camera.
Oh, kid behind the camera. Alright, okay.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm starting to fucking. I learn a little bit. I started to learn a little bit, bro. Hell yeah, kid behind the camera. Okay. Yo, he don't fuck with me. I don't think kid behind the camera likes me. I don't even know what I did. Now I know what I did. They say, "What's up, Denmark? What's up, racist? Are you racist?" Okay. That's a yes or no question, gang. Not no giggle. Are you racist?
No.
Okay. That took way too long for you to answer, bro. You damn near gave me a heart attack. I can't take him down another bar, son. Come on now, gang. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. That's not right. That's not right, bro. God damn. It's this Scooter's that. Do you have any kids?
No.
Have you ever had a girlfriend before?
No.
Dead ass? We should make you a Tinder account.
Tinder account.
Yeah. If you send me some pictures of you, I'm gonna make you a Tinder account, and then we can go on stream maybe tomorrow or the day after, and then we should make a Tinder account for you and get you some women. How you feel about that?
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, send me some fucking what's it called selfies of you, and then let's do that shit.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Remember to do it. Do I have you added? I don't. Add me back real quick, but then let's do it. Fuck it, man.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you feel me? Come on, bro. Hey, what's your type of women?
No.
Are you gay?
I'm gay, yeah.
Okay.
I've been gay since 2015.
Fair enough, bro. I. So in 2015, that's when you decided that you fuck with dick.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something you were born with. I don't know. I might be tripping though. I'm not really gay, so I don't know.
Could be, I didn't find that until 2015, so.
It happens. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
But I did have 2 girlfriends.
You all had 2 girlfriends?
Yeah.
Then that's more than me, and I don't even like dick, bro. Huh?
One she died. She died back in 2010. And my second girlfriend broke up with me.
Yeah, bro. What you just said made it sound like if I click on it, bro, I'm gonna get fucking sharpness 5 on my diamond sword. So like, what do you mean, bro? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But we're gonna make you a grinder account. We're gonna get you some real nice dick. You feel me? Like we're gonna get you fucked up, like really pinned down and fucked. Okay, word. Word, we can do that. We can do that. His main woman he likes is the twist. Yo, what is your type of man though? Like, what type of man do you like?
I don't care.
Well, you taking everything, bro. Alright.
Yeah.
Have you had okay? Let me name some names in the Lolcow universe, and you tell me whether or not you've ever had a crush on them. Okay. Crease is up now, and we are at 186 years. We're gonna go down to like 60. Do you fuck with your mama?
No.
Oh, you're not a chocolate type of person.
Your mom?
No BBC. Okay, fair enough. You know, some people just don't like it. What about steak?
I fuck steak.
You'd fuck steak? Okay, fuck it. Okay, word. What about Twiggy? Ooh. Okay, alright, fuck that, bro. So you don't think Twiggy got it like that. So like you really
No,
just like
no,
nah, fuck
no,
that.
no,
Okay.
no, no, no.
Alright. What about me?
Yes.
Well, okay, that was way too fucking quick. That was way too fucking gang. Relax. Okay, right. We might have to drag you out, gang. We have to drag you the fuck out. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Gang, come on, bro. Yo. All right. Okay, yo, where the fuck do I go from that, bruh? Then like stand up. I don't want to stand up no more, bruh. No. Oh, fuck, you might actually become my next host after this, bruh. Okay, relax, gang. Relax, bruh. Okay, what about uniquely?
Okay.
Would you date anyone who's under 18?
No.
Okay,
No,
alright, that's quick as well. That was quick as well, to be fair, but we put you through the test. You feel me?
Yeah.
And you know, like you passed it, bruh. You passed it. Fuck, man. That's a good quick answer. That was a good answer. There was just no. Okay, Lieutenant Beast, bro. So this is my manager right here. You feel me? Yo, you gotta turn that shit off, bro.
I know. I'm gonna do that right now.
Okay. Yo, what do you think about my friend Lieutenant Beast, bro? You think he cute?
Yeah.
Yo, that's yours now, twin. You can take him off my back, bro. Hell nah. Fuck up. That you were a little too excited for that. You might have to get kicked out, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it was a little too excited for that, bro. I can't. That dude was really trying to fuck you, bro. So if you send him a friend request, we could set some up, man. You feel me? First ever gay e-date, bro.
Let go.
This dude. Fuck it. Okay. Alright. Fair enough, bro. Like have you ever had a grinder before or no? Listen, Denmark, you can have Jeffro. Yo, Twiggy, bro. Why the fuck? Yo, what about Keemstar?
No. It too. No, not Kim. No. No.
So I feel like you have a type.
I don't want to go against Bentley. I don't want to go against off. So, no.
You know, you got a lot of personality when you first get to know you, bro. I ain't gonna lie, cause what the fuck, bro? Jeffrey, my nemesis, yo, he really said he would like rather kill himself than fuck you, Twiggy. But he'd fuck. Yo, are you a top or a bottom, bro? Like, do you want to get pinned down or do you want to pin someone down?
I'm on bottom.
So you are the pussy. Okay, fair enough. I'm starting to feel like that whole wig on your head is not really a bit. Fair enough. You know, we gotta respect y'all too, bro. You gotta respect y'all too. Is there anyone else in members waiting? No.
No.
Can someone please join members waiting, bro? For the love of fucking God. If Keem sees this shit, he's gonna make you my new co-host, but I can't really treat you like how I treated Pigtails, man. That does not feel right.
It's okay. Kim don't want me on the show anyway, so you're good.
You're right. You gonna be mad hard to clip. Like the transcript will literally not fucking pick up what you're saying, bro. So it's like, ooh, you did not give a fuck. Hey, that was a gangsta's answer, but I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, okay, I just did not give a fuck. What? Do you have a race preference?
No.
Is there like, okay, let's do a tier, like a rank of races, from best race to the worst race.
It was white, black,
Okay, white first and black second. I feel like you know, we can just leave it at that. Then fuck it, you kind of passed because there's so many other like, what? How many races do you know?
I know Hispanic.
Okay, that's more than two, so it's not. Okay, don't set him up, law. We try to set him up, that shit ain't work. Try to get your daily person banned, I see. But we've gone a whole 2 hours almost without getting nobody banned, bro. I'm actually fucking proud of myself. Are you mind fucking him, bro? I don't know, man. Why did you say a sentence in your trailer and never hopped on the show, bro? Come on now, gang. How many chromosomes do you have? In fact, we can start up like a Q&A real quick, bro. Give me a second. We can start up a Q&A. Start Q&A. Questions. Give me a second. Fuck. Questions for Jeffro. And then we can take one question at a time, you feel me? Let's do that. Let's do a little bit of a Q&A. Just put all your questions in the questions chat, and we got y'all, bro. And we got y'all. This went from Wyatt Baby to Lolcow Goonfist. Like, I don't know what the fuck going on right now, man. I didn't know I didn't know either. This is my first time ever doing that shit. Alright, let's see what type of questions we got. We got 132 viewers, by the way.
Wow.
Wild Queen is live. Gang, I ain't gonna lie. We low-key up now. 130 viewers. While we're barely doing anything. Okay, so let's see this shit. Questions. How old are you?
36.
30. You 36?
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. Okay. How long has you been related to Cyrax?
You see.
Fuck it then. Would you peg Eric F?
No.
Nah, you'd rather have him fuck you.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, fuck it. Would you fuck Nas?
No.
Okay. So there's some. Let's do fuck, marry, kill. You know what fuck, marry, kill is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. CD-ROM, Freshy Fresh, and Eric F.
Kill a CD-ROM.
Okay, slide him out.
Back face in the movie Eric F.
Yo, this has to be the gayest show of all time, bro. Is Eric F gay?
No, I don't think so.
Oh no, he's not. He like women. That's right. We're making him a Tinder account tomorrow, bro. That's gonna be lit. We're making Eric F a Tinder account tomorrow, bro. Yeah, you know, I love the fact that you're real. I ain't gonna lie. At least like you really are who you are, and you don't try to hide it. Do we have anyone in members waiting? Yo, someone join members waiting, but for the love of fucking God, we got 30 minutes left, bro. Is anyone else live? Cafe,
Little TBC is me most wedding. Yeah, something in me most wedding.
Gang.
I got you, bro.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. So, yeah, man. Jeffrey Rex, is this the longest you've ever been on a stream before?
Yeah.
Is it actually? Okay,
I don't like it.
I guess I can see why. I feel like this has to be my worst stream of all time, bro. Like you think so too, Beast? I don't think it could have went any worse. They saying you an island boy, bro.
Oh yeah, nah. That's low key my cousin, bro.
Yeah, you know, this is the most I've heard Jeffro talk. W Beast, island boy type haircut. Would Jeffro let Beast tap that?
Tap what?
Yes.
You? Oh, yo, Jethro, bro. If we were like to meet up with Denmark, bro, yo, threesome or not?
Bro.
Nah, I'll be okay with that.
I was about to kick you, bro. Y'all talk about fucking me? Hell no. Redirecting Queen, I would actually do that. I'm not gonna lie, bro. What the fuck is that? Like, how is this the first real E-date on Lolcow universe, bro? And it's fucking 3 men. What the fuck are we doing? Like, actually, bro, like, you know how fucking bad I am? You know, I always go live with no plans. But yesterday, we had a stream where someone would literally started fucking bleeding, bro. Lolcow Cash is dying. I ain't think we're dying. I think we actually haven't been done so well ever. Wait, how many views you got? 124. Yeah, we actually doing better than ever, bro. But how do we go for someone like literally scraping a fucking head till they bleed? And now we're doing a gay E-date with what disability did you have again?
I think autism.
Okay, that would make sense, bro. Yep, fair enough. Yeah. This is the press to be the baddest girl in the LCU. Then I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna lie, I might have to kick both of y'all out, bro. Real shit. I would take over the last 30 minutes, bro, and just sit and yap.
Okay, bye. Peace.
Are you good, bro? Are you too, Beast? look how they just left because I told them to, bro. They my bitches. Wow. Yo, if Keem ever watch, I might have to private this VOD, bro. If Keem watches this shit, I am so fired. On God, yo. To be fair, we went the whole stream without talking crazy on someone. Was it worth it though? Y'all tell me. y'all tell me if that was worth it, bro. But that's what I mean. New ideas like this has been your best stream, Denmark. If Lolcow Illuminati is saying it, I know that shit lie. I know that shit a lie, bro. Hey, El Diablo, you just said we were dying, bro. Your new host once cute. Yeah, I ain't go. Yeah, once you see that shit, I'm fucked, bro. Now, you know, fight. This was a good one, bro. I'm weak. W is stream long. Fuck it, I'll take it. Diablo, come out the closet. Then we're gonna have better streams, bro. Tomorrow it's not gonna be one of them though. Fuck. Yo, everyone, hold on. Everyone, can we just all cheers, bro? That was stream, then like smoke a blunt after. Honestly, I don't have any weed. It was cool until your mama left. I think it's been cool since. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like we've had a good stream. Overall, a good stream. For love of God, Keem, don't give me. Don't give me, bro. Yo, nah, that shit had me dying too. Are you live at the St. Thomas Cafe? Yeah, I am. I have to with Eric. What were the other questions you guys asked, bro? Would pick LC Beast and pull his braids? Redirecting Lolcow Queen. What's his fuss on the riots? Why y'all asking about the riots, bro? What the fuck do y'all mean? Okay, so how the fuck y'all look at Jeffrey and you're like, nah, man, I really would love to know his political stance. Y'all are tweaking, bro. Y'all are tweaking like a bitch. Yo, Corn, I wish you were still here, man. I did fuck with you. Invade Queens, I can't do that. Now I'm actually gonna get like banned if I do that shit. But as I said, I wanna go one stream without talking shit on invading someone or ruining someone a whole day, bro. We made a whole stream with
Vic for the $2. He said, "Hope you're doing good." I'm doing good. Yeah.
without getting someone fired. This fucking VOD is gonna stay up. Congratulations, right? Like, can we just all put a W in chat because we finally have a fucking stream that isn't gonna get taken down? Feel me? I give you W10 for that shit, bro. We finally did it. Whole stream. I will be back to next month. Appreciate it. I bet that, corn. Shit, man. I wish I could play like music on stream, but it could get copyrighted. I don't think I'm allowed to play music, bro. That's really annoying. I have to make my own fucking like AI music.
Tells you the queen of the throne, but she's sharp with the words. He feels alone in the shadow of castles. His dreams take flight.
Shadow castles, bro. You right? W intro. Now we need. Yo, I need someone to make me an intro song, bro. Like some actual rapper or whatever, bro. Like make me an intro song immediately, cause fuck all that, bro. Real shit. We have pigtails in that hoe. Pigtails in that, like it's literally in. Nah, yo, Beast, you not make me no fucking song, bro. I've heard your shit. Fuck all that, bro. Yo, stay outside the studio. Don't even walk in, bro. I'm so good on that. You should bring a Tech Protect on stream sometime. Oh yeah, he's been on stream before. He's cool.
Cool.
You know, forget about pigtails. I can't. She's literally in my fucking intro song, bro. Nah.
This is northeaster continue due to weak outbreak on Twilight in BC, New York.
Now at 4, strong wind and crushing waves as a nor'easter continues to target the tri-state. The flooding we're seeing and where conditions could get even worse.
And this is where the storm is right now. We're going to tell you what you can expect in the hours ahead. Let's start with that harsh weather out there here at 4 o'clock. I'm Natalie Pascarella.
And I'm David Ushery. Glad you're with us, but let's get right over to Storm Team 4's Violetta Yas. What are the concerns right now, Violetta?
Hey, David. Well, we're past that concerning afternoon high tide cycle that was between that 1 and 3 o'clock hour, but we're still under this coastal flood warning. Of course, those impacts and that flooding across our shoreline can linger. So that's going to be what we're watching here for the next couple of hours. Any of those high water levels in really the typical spots. Here's a live look from New Jersey beach cams at Monmouth Beach. I showed this shot earlier today. It has just been really wicked all afternoon long. The waves really rough out there. You can see the strong winds there thanks to that flag, and it is still pretty gusty. We're past the strong winds. Those happened last night, but we're still getting pretty frequent gusts on the order of 30 to almost 40 miles per hour. You can see in places like Seaside Heights down through Harvey Cedars as well, and we're still seeing that strong northeasterly wind component. That's causing some issues at our local airports. Check out these delays at nearly 3-4 hours at LaGuardia, delays at JFK as well. So coming up, we're going to see how long these winds stick around and how quickly our weather will improve once we head into tomorrow. Your full forecast coming up in a bit. Natalie, David, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Violetta. Coastal flooding causing a lot of concern along the Jersey Shore. News 4's Charles Watson continues our coverage in Manasquan. Charles?
Yeah, David, you know, it was the rain and especially the wind that had been big concerns as this nor'easter makes its way through the tri-state area. But today, those elements taking a backseat to the threat of coastal flooding, which you can see here behind me on the street here in Manasquan. And this water is starting to recede hours after it was brought on by high tide and flooded this street and several streets in this neighborhood. Also, other points along the Jersey Shore. The nor'easter riding up the East Coast packing a big punch. The system battering the Jersey Shore with powerful wind gusts, rain, and tidal flooding. Wow. Afternoon high tide pushing water inland and flooding out residential streets. Mike Gianforte opting to ride his bike through floodwaters to ensure the safety of his boat out on the water.
So I just want to make sure it was all right. Everything's fine. It's deep, but it's not that deep.
As the water grew higher, others resorted to dropping sandbags and moving cars to higher ground to avoid damage, if any.
I'm not too concerned, to be honest with you. Honestly, we've seen some pretty bad flooding over the years out here. We're pretty safe right now because all of our cars are pretty high up in the driveway.
Neptune City also taking a hit. The Office of Emergency Management forced to temporarily shut down the East End Avenue Bridge and multiple other intersections around the Shark River as water inundated roadways. Down the road in Belmar, Barry O'Sullivan taking on the elements to get a look at the ocean violently slam into the coast. O'Sullivan says he's trying to get a gauge on what high tide may bring to him and his neighbors tonight by way of flooding. He's hoping there's little to worry about.
I wanted to see how far up it was going to come. And it looks like right about to here, it doesn't look like it's going to breach the boardwalk, so we look pretty good right now.
Yeah, so a lot of folks hoping for the best as this storm continues to push its way through. Now, throughout the day, we've been seeing a lot of people walking, riding, driving through floodwaters. We just want to remind people that officials ask that you not do that because you don't know what's in the water. It can be pretty dangerous. And they also ask when you see those signs asking folks to detour around these waters that you respect them and not pass through them. For now, we're live in Manasquan. Charles Watson, News 4 New York.
Yeah, Charles, always important reminders. We want to go to Long Island now, where we're also seeing some flooding along the coast. News 4's Pacey Chang live in Lindenhurst, where it's just about time for high tide, Pacey.
Natalie, yes, high tide is what they were expecting, and boy, is it delivering. Take a look at this. We're standing in probably about 6 to 7 inches of standing water in the middle of the street. And take a look down there. We've got a vehicle, an SUV, pretty high off the ground, but still couldn't make it through that intersection. It looks like those two people are now walking out of the car and wading through the water. But this is what we've been seeing. It's only gotten worse all day long. This water over here is a canal. Take a look over here. There are boats docked over here. And even as early as like 10:30, the water had already reached the dock. This is causing the water to overflow into these neighborhoods. And, you know, this has become part of life here in Lindenhurst, and some people we spoke with said they're just sick of it. Water rising in Lindenhurst with high tide approaching. Some residents are getting nervous and taking action.
The water hasn't gone out at all. That's our warning sign right there is when the water doesn't go down at all. It's time to move everything up and out of the way.
Richard Goff putting on waders to walk back home after he moved his car to higher ground.
Oh boy.
John Frivola checking on his boat.
I just want to check the fenders.
The water already over the dock.
I've been living here almost 50 years. But it gets worse by the year. Can't do much. It's water, Mother Nature.
Many residents on South 6th Street fared okay overnight. Storm Team 4 saying this afternoon's high tide will be the highest yet.
It's going to be a lot of water. A lot of water. But the house is elevated, so I'm not worried.
We found Roseanne Mulvey walking back from moving her car. She's used to tidal flooding, but even she was surprised by how much water was in the street.
Like one of my friends said, in the next 10 years, this is going to be all underwater. And I mean, look at it. I came down here a half hour ago, and it wasn't that bad.
Ever thought about moving?
Yeah, but we've been here 20 years. We survived a lot. We've managed to hold on our resale value of the house by elevating it.
And we are here now with these intrepid people that actually walked out here. So what happened? You thought that you were going to make it through?
Yes, we did.
You have a big SUV.
Big SUV, Nissan Armada, still wasn't worth it.
At what point did you realize you were done?
When the engine shut.
Oh boy. And how is it for you? I mean,
definitely interesting. I've never been through something like this before. It reminds me of Hurricane Sandy.
But you do you live in Lindenhurst?
Yeah, a few blocks away.
Oh boy.
I just didn't think it was that bad.
Okay, well, this is bad, right?
Very bad.
Well, sorry, they're going to be a lesson for why you shouldn't be driving through the puddles.
Definitely do not be driving in this weather.
Back to you guys in the studio.
Yeah, Pacey, just another reminder. Okay, glad they're okay otherwise. Thank you. Going to take it to Brooklyn now. Investigators confirmed today that a solar panel that fell from a carport structure and killed a woman was knocked loose by yesterday's strong winds. It happened around 10:30 in the morning along Ocean Parkway in Brighton Beach. The Department of Buildings says the panel, which hung over a parking lot, was blown some 20 feet to a nearby walkway and hit a 76-year-old. Part of that parking lot, as well as a nearby subway entrance, now closed. The weather's still a concern. As we've said, the woman's name has not yet been released.
More than a dozen people got hurt this morning when two MTA buses crashed there in Queens. Happened near Bond Street and Sanford Avenue in Flushing. This was around 9 a.m. Police say the driver of a Q27 bus lost control, rear-ended another Q27. Both buses were filled with passengers. Again, 14 people had to be taken to the hospital, but just minor injuries, luckily. 5 others were treated there on scene. Dave.
And Natalie, the storm forced organizers to cancel the Columbus Day Parade. That's the first time they've ever called it off due to weather. News 4's Andrew Siff live in Midtown with more on how the decision came about. Andrew?
Right, David. In contrast to the scenes that my colleagues Paisley and Charles just described, real flooding, the heavy winds, not the case here in Midtown Manhattan. So you might be wondering, why did they cancel the parade? Well, that's because they were thinking about the safety of tens of thousands of people.
The fact that it doesn't look like it's real rain is irrelevant. The decision wasn't made 5 minutes ago.
Parade Grand Marshal Joe Moglia kept wearing his sash and his Italian-American pride. But he knows this wasn't the day he and tens of thousands had been hoping for.
I'll go down in history as, in 81 years, as the only Grand Marshal that ever had a parade.
That's right. For the first time in this parade's storied history, dating back to 1945, weather, a state of emergency due to the nor'easter, caused the cancellation.
I really can't assess what the factors were yesterday when the governor issued her order at 5 o'clock or so, but we had to respond to it.
The Columbus Citizens Foundation made the call when considering the crowds, which can approach 1 million attendees. Just look at last year's event to get a sense of what Fifth Avenue usually looks like.
They're bringing kids in for the parade. That could really have been, a disaster. So we just want to avoid that and look out for everyone's best interest.
The cancellation took a bite out of business for nearby vendors like Alex Ibrahim. How much business do you think this cost you?
It's like 500.
500 hot dogs?
Yes, 500 hot dogs.
But the wet and windy weather couldn't dampen the cultural pride many still feel, with plans to make next year's parade somehow bigger than ever.
Next year, we're coming back strong. Next year is going to be like a triple parade. I don't know how to measure that. It's going to be a triple parade next year.
Just to honor people like my parents who came from Italy with nothing and made a life for themselves here, a life for us.
A lot of culture, a lot of pride, and a lot of logistics. Yeah. Coming up at 5, we'll take a look at why exactly they couldn't come up with a rain date for this parade. There was a lot of thinking and scheduling going on. We're live in Midtown. Andrew Siff, News 4 New York.
Okay, Andrew, thank you. Remember, you can always track the storms anytime using our free NBC4 New York app. Just download that today. We'll send you any breaking weather alerts right to your tablet or your smartphone.
This one is flooding continue to be a problem of Dorsey Soul by NBC team PW.
Yeah, Tracy and Jackie, right now we have the next high tide coming up, the afternoon high tide, which was really the high tide of greatest concern here along the Jersey Shore. And we were hoping to be able to be up there on Bay Avenue, also known as Long Beach Boulevard, but the water has gotten so deep in the last hour or so, there is no way that we could go out there safely. Just take a look at the fire hydrant. You can see just how high the water is there. And then across the street, that's Bay Village, a bunch of shops and restaurants. The people there were hoping they'd have a lot of customers today. This is a holiday, but instead they've gotten a whole lot of water inside, and it is still surging.
Wow.
The flooding kept Country Kettle Fudge closed to customers today. Inside, the Beach Haven business still waterlogged from the early morning high tide, with concerns rising about the next one.
We got about 6 inches in the shops, and we're expecting another probably foot or more the next tide. I'm here picking stuff up a little higher.
The raging Barnegat Bay looking more like the ocean. Persistent northeast winds driving more and more water into the bay and ultimately out onto streets, many still flooded even after low tide.
The overnight high tide was the worst so far. This afternoon, it's not really going down. It's not draining.
This time lapse approaching the afternoon high tide showing the water quickly coming up again.
I've taped the bottom of the freezer off, so we hope that we don't get water into the freezer.
They already had quite a mess there inside, and I think it's going to be an even bigger mess when this is all said and done. Right before, right when I started talking, you probably saw a man, there's a guy down there on his bicycle right in the floodwaters. When he was in the middle of Bay Avenue a few minutes ago, that water was waist deep. And I can tell you that about 3 hours ago, I was able to walk all the way across Bay Avenue with the water pretty much only coming up to my knee. So that tells you how quickly this water has been rising, and it appears it is still coming up. Live in Beach Haven, I'm Ted Greenberg, NBC 10 News.
I can only think of the cleanup ahead. Thanks, Ted. NBC 10 First Alert meteorologist Robert Johnson is tracking what is still to come for us this evening and what's still to come for them at the Jersey Shore.
Yeah, that's right, Tracy. And the worst of it has been down the shore, and that will be the theme as we go throughout the next several hours. And I want to start you off with the first alert that's still in place throughout our coastal communities until 8 o'clock tonight. We've been calling it a coastal storm because that's where the greatest impacts have been, and that's where the greatest impacts will continue to be. So the first alert remains in place until 8 o'clock tonight for our coastal neighborhoods, and that's because moderate to major flooding is ongoing and still expected for the next several hours across much of the Jersey Shore. So this is a map that Michelle Rotel and I just put together, and it goes to show the current coastal flooding intensity. Notice the wind, the circulation there, that's where the area of low pressure is, the coastal storm. And there's moderate flooding up and down the Jersey Shore, all the way down into the Delaware Bay at Lewis. Little Egg Inlet at Tuckerton is currently at moderate flood stage, but very close to major flood stage. Also moderate through Ocean City, all the way down through Cape May. But then once you go up the Delaware Bay, there's the green dot. That means it's still good there. And we have winds coming out of the northeast up and down the Jersey Shore. So even during low tide, the water can't recede. But a northerly wind across the Delaware Bay helping to prevent as much coastal flooding in those neighborhoods. Satellite and radar shows we still have some light rain and spotty showers, especially up and down the Jersey Shore through South Jersey into Delaware. All of this pivoting farther inland to the west. It's very light in intensity, but it is persistent. And Brenna White was talking about that earlier this morning on NBC 10 News at 11 a.m. Still some light showers throughout Delaware, in and around Dover, all the way down through Lewis. But the wind has been persistent, gusting up to 31 miles per hour right now in Philadelphia, 37 in Atlantic City at the airport, and the wind gusting up to 40 miles per hour across Seaside Park. Hour by hour we go. A wind-driven shower and sprinkles, especially south and east of the city. There's 6 o'clock. That continues through 9 o'clock tonight. A few light showers drifting their way into the PA suburbs, Berks County and the Lehigh Valley. And even at midnight tonight, lots of clouds, still going to be breezy with a spotty shower. So over the next several hours, the biggest concern is coastal flooding. Coastal wind gusts 30 to 50 miles per hour, inland 20 to 30, and scattered showers and sprinkles.
It really makes you think, really. Wow. Again, in swim you, so double like if you like. And comment below if you want to see more swim like this. And subscribe if you're new, include the post so you can be notified when I go live and upload. And shout out to Vic for the $2 dono. Thank you, Vic, for all was supporting the streams. Thank you. And you've been directed to local lab. You'll be redirected to local lab. Go and check them out. Until Kim say, I see hello.